Hello, my name's Joe, I'm a UK reseller, and today I'm going to do a sales report video and show you some recent sales on eBay. Now, sales on eBay have been pretty good. They've been picking up over the last few weeks. August, I wasn't too sure whether it would be quite quiet because obviously people are away and sort of spending money, but people seem to be buying stuff still, so I'm going to head over to my computer screen and show you some recent sales on eBay. So we're going to start off with some recent sales from the 4th of July, and at this time the Peter Kay was on TV, the sort of evening show on Friday nights, and yeah, I sold loads of Peter Kay DVDs, and these I pay 50p to £1 each for, so yeah, that's really happy with those. This flight simulator I paid £1 for. Cookie Monster paid £1 for. This Unit 1 is a Nordic Noir DVD, and again I paid £1, and it's the same sort of line with the Killing and Wallander and The Bridge. These ones go really well if you get like the bundle of 4. Shetland Series 3, I picked this up for £1 at the car boot, and it was brand new and sealed. This Elvis Presley DVD box set thing with CDs, I paid £2 for at the car boot, and it sold for £30 with £4 postage, and this went on the GSP shipping program. Again, really, quick flip for £2. So yeah, really pleased with that. This Digimon DVD, I think I paid £1 for that. A PS2 remote controller, paid £3 for this at a car boot, and it was part of a bundle of like a PS2 console. I didn't really want the console, and the games were copied, but this was there in the bundle. So yeah, I paid £3 for this. So yeah, really pleased with that. This Diagnostic Murder, this was brand new and sealed, but the customer returned it, wanted to return it. I didn't accept the return because it just cost too much to return. But apparently the disc didn't work, so I don't really know how that happened. This Kingdom of Heaven 4 DVD box set, I picked this up for £2, and yeah, it really sold for £24.95. It's slightly higher on Amazon, but it's a limited edition and it was brand new and sealed, so yeah, really pleased with this, especially because it's a movie. It's not a box set, it's just a DVD movie, so yeah, really pleased with that. This WWE DVD I picked up at the car boot for 50p, and it's the old WWE 1988 to 1992. And I was really surprised by this because I just thought wrestling DVDs, I don't know, I didn't really know what I was picking up. But when I seen the price, I was really happy it sold, and it sold within a week, so yeah, really pleased. This Sims medieval game, this is actually a standalone game to the Sims sort of franchise. And yeah, it sold for £8.95. I think I paid £1, so yeah, really happy with that. This DVD again, I paid £1. It got cancelled because it didn't arrive. I don't know what happened there. This Spyro plush, I think I paid 50p, maybe £1. But again, it sold really quickly. Spyro is definitely worth looking out for. The PS1 game or the plushies. They just fly out. So yeah, definitely worth looking in for these. Desperate Housewives Season 8, this is the final season. Paid £1. So yeah, it went out. Desperate Housewives as a box set, series 1 to 8, goes for about £40. So to sell season 8 for about £9, that's a good price. This True Detective, again, it was a show. I didn't watch this show on TV, but it was quite a big show. The first series was meant to be really good. With Matthew McConaughey and another guy. This took a while to sell. Eventually, I think I had it up for like £10 before, but eventually it sold for £8. And again, I paid 50p I think for this one. My So-Called Life. This is a complete series of a show, and it has a good cast, a really good cast. They've gone on to do great things. This was a region 2, and I think I paid £2 for this. So yeah, £12.95 is alright profit. This stamp set, I picked this up for £1, and it sold for £4.95. It's on Paper Chase, so I didn't expect too much. This Oz box set, again, this is like an Australian show, I think. It's HBO sort of drama. And again, it sold for £20. I paid £5 for it, so not the best, but again, it's out the way. A few more DVDs, movies, picked these up for £1. H.G. Wells, this one sold pretty quickly. This Sonic the Hedgehog, I paid 50p for, so yeah, really happy with that. We go on to our next page. Again, I sold this Plaster of Paris moulding set, so it's from the 1994, I believe. And it had like the plastic mouldings inside. It didn't have the plaster of Paris or the paints, obviously they dried out, but the box was really nice, really like sort of colourful and vintagey sort of looking. So I sold it based on that, and it sold for £8 with postage, and I paid 20p for this. So yeah, really happy with that. This Harry Potter Quidditch pencil case, I paid £1 for this, and it's in really good condition. It's got like a little nice little lightning bolt, zip pull, and yeah, it's really good condition, really nice, and it sold for £10 plus postage. Scott and Bailey Series 4 sold for £6.95. I think I paid £1. E.T. figure, this is an E.T. official E.T. from Applause store, and yeah, it went for £11.95 plus postage, so yeah, not really much more to say. This Lip Service Series 1 and 2, this is a drama series which was on BBC Three. It was a really good sort of drama, but it got cancelled, but again, it went for £13.95. Prices do vary for this one, but yeah, that's about right, I think. This Corgi Chipperfield Circus, this went on the GSP shipping program. I paid £12 for a bundle with two like another set, so I haven't made much money on these. I thought they would be worth a little bit more because of the condition, but I think that was a bit of a fail really, but I kind of made my money back, so it's not all bad. This was actually out of a latest in Beauty and the Beast box, which I bought. I wasn't going to use the beard oil because I don't have a beard. So yeah, that went up for £5 plus postage. This Doc Martin Series 7, again paid £1 for this at the car boot, and it sold really quickly for £10. This action figure, this was part of my £5 action figure bundle, which I picked up a while back. And again, you know, it cost me pennies, so for £5.95, I'm really happy with that. This Father Ted box set. Now this was a bit confusing because there's a few different box sets of Father Ted. Obviously, it's a bit like the Vico Dibley. It's been released so many times, it's hard to tell which one is worth the money. But this one is not the latest release. It's like a 2008 release, and it was sealed. It was in good condition. So I listed it for $17.95 on Amazon. They're slightly more, but you know, I wanted a quick flip on this, so $17.95 for £2. I was really happy with that. This Super Mario action figure Bowser. It's a small little figure. I picked this up at the car boot for £1, and it sold really quickly for $8.95 with £3 postage on top. This Top of the Lake, DVD, they were going on eBay for about £5-6 before the new series came out. And then the new series came out on the TV quite recently, and it went up a few quid. So I managed to sell this for £8.95. Before the new series came out, I would probably struggle to sell this. I think I had it listed a few times and it just didn't go. But yeah, when the new series came out, this listed it and it sold pretty quickly. So that's another thing with box sets. If you have got box sets or TV programs, if the new series is coming out, then it's good to list other DVDs similar. This Knuckles Sonic the Hedgehog plush, I paid £1. And again, it sold for £10 plus postage. This Wally pop-up transforming cube. I paid £2 for this at the car boot, and again, it sold for £20 plus postage. This is the 80s TV series. This sold for £8. I think I paid £1. There's John Adams DVD. Again, it's HBO drama, and it sold for £12.95, and that was sealed. And I think I paid £2 for that one. Now the Zumba Fitness DVD box sets aren't worth really buying anymore. They used to be quite good sellers, but yeah, now they're not the best. So I won't pick up any more of these. Again, they were going for like £18 before with postage on top. Now I think it was a struggle to sell this, but it did sell, so happy with that. The photo isn't the best one actually. I didn't actually put the best photo in the profile, but it was a struggle to sell, so I probably won't buy these again. I paid £4 I think originally. This bundle of Tweenies, I did pick up a Doodles to go with this bundle, and I was going to bump the price up. I didn't get around to uploading the photos and price, and it sold for £15 plus postage. I think I paid about £4 or £5 for these, with a bin. Bin is still listed, but yeah, these are like original Tweenies from the 90s. Gossip Girl, this is the final season of Gossip Girl, and it's brand new and sealed. Took a while to sell. It is like half a season, there's only like 10 episodes, so it's not the best deal in terms of a box set. But yeah, I paid £1, so yeah, really happy with that. This Baba the Elephant, this is a large sort of vintage soft toy from the French cartoon. I paid 50p for this at the car boot, and the lady kind of looked at me when I bought it, like, why are you buying that? Obviously I recognised it from Baba, and it's a popular sort of cartoon, so it's definitely worth looking out for Baba stuff, because it's still kind of, there's an audience for it. This sold for £15.95 plus postage. I probably could have got a little bit more if I waited, but I kind of just wanted to make some more space, so yeah, really happy with that. This King Kong action figure, this is the original, well, not the original King Kong, but from the re-release in 2005 by Playmates, Universal Studios. Picked this up in the charity shop for £2, and to be honest, £2 was a little bit steep, and I was going to put it back down. But then it was quite weighty, it's quite detailed, and then I seen some on eBay. I put it aside, and I seen some on eBay sell for about £15 plus postage. So I decided to take a photo, list it, and it sold within a few days of listing. So yeah, definitely worth looking out for King Kong stuff. I think there's probably an audience for it. I don't know if it's just that figure, but yeah, definitely worth having a look. This Powerpuff Girls compact playset, it's like Polly Pocket, but it kind of had like a similar sort of thing where you place it in the little circles, and they kind of slot into the sort of areas, and you can like move it around. It's like a key ring thing. I think I paid £1 for this at the car boot, and I bought it just because Powerpuff Girls tends to do pretty well on eBay. and it's from the early 2000s, so I think it's 2001, 2000. And again, it's it's a cool different item. This Mario 64 game, again, bought this in a bundle of an N64 console with a memory booster thing and also a remote. The console itself I haven't managed to get to work, but the game and the little red thing inside the console, I sold the red thing inside the console for £20 and this game for £15 plus postage. So definitely made my money back. So anything else is just spares and repairs. This Harry Potter figure, this is Neville Longbottom. It wasn't in the best condition. The photo probably makes it look a little bit better, but the actual plastic was yellow and it was quite minging in sort of this, it looks a lot nicer in the picture. There was a lot of yellow into the packaging. I paid £2 for this at the car boot sale, and again it sold pretty quickly once I took a decent photo. And yeah, it did have it up for a little bit more, but then I got watchers and I just reduced it to get rid of it. The Good Wife season 5. This is the season 5. It's if you've not seen The Good Wife, it's definitely worth the watch. It's maybe really good. I haven't seen it myself, apart from the first season, I think, ages ago. But I picked this up at the charity shop for 49p. Shetland again, I sold another Shetland Series 3. This one was already opened, and this sold for $9.95. This Spanish Learning CD set, I think it's from early 2000 or 2005. This sold for $12.95 with free postage. It cost £3 to post because of the size, but I did pay only £1, so yeah, it's definitely worth looking out for. And then these 3 DVDs, The Village, The Cazalettes, and Lost in Austin. This was a sale from all one customer, which was kind of good because they spent like £25 on 3 DVDs. Now that adds up really well. If everyone did that, then that would be a good. It would make the small sales worthwhile. So yeah, they bought 3 DVDs, and yeah, really happy with that. And again, I paid £1 each for these. This Kevin and Perry CD I sold for £18. Picked this up in a charity shop for £1. The next DVD is Cardiac Arrest. This has got Helen Baxendale from Cold Feet In and a few other people. And this sold for $13.95. I picked this up in the charity shop for £2. And yeah, it sold pretty quickly. It's quite a sort of complete collection, so it's quite a big box set. But yeah, really happy with that. This Jericho seasons 1 and 2. This is a US TV series. I haven't really heard much about it, but there's quite a lot of discs inside. I think there's like 6 or 7 discs, maybe more. But yeah, definitely worth looking out for. It sold for $12.95. Probably could have held out a little bit more, but again, just sort of clearing stock. And yeah, I paid £2 for this at a car boot. And then there were none. I actually watched this because it was on TV a few years ago, and I remember it being, I think it was on a Sunday night. And I never really got into these sort of programs as such. Normally when they're on TV, they're normally like dragged out over like 3 or 4 weeks. So it's nice to watch a DVD and just watch all the episodes at once. So I watched this, and I think there's 3 or 4 episodes. But yeah, for £1 I paid. It's definitely worth watching. And again, it sold for £8. So yeah, really happy with that. This Lie to Me complete seasons 1 to 3. I picked this up in a charity shop for £4, and it sold for £22.95. This one is Moving On series 1 to 3. This is like a daytime program, and it's part of Jimmy McGovern's sort of TV dramas. He does a lot of stuff for the BBC. And yeah, it's sold for £18.95. So yeah, on Amazon these retail for about £6 or £7 each. So considering these are used, they're pretty pleased with that. This was actually a cancelled item, so I'm going to discard this one. This is To the Man of Born. This is the complete collection, 6 discs, region 2. And I picked this up in a charity shop for £1.50. So yeah, happy with that. This Hetty Wainthropp Investigates. Now this is on I think Drama or Alibi at the moment. And yeah, it's a really good sort of program. I kind of like watching this program. I picked this up for £2 and it sold for £8.95. So not the best profit, but again, you know, happy to I watched this and happy to sell it on. This Ray Donovan Series 1, I paid £1 for at the car boot and it sold for £8. This DVD Lovin' I paid £1 for. This drama series, The Irish RM, I picked this up in the charity shop with the Manor one for £1.50 and this sold for £18. So yeah, really happy with that. I also sold Young Dracula series, complete seasons 1 to 5. These ones are region 3 and the middle one is region 2. So region 2 is like UK and the rest are like region 3, so anyone can watch these ones on the outside. Now I paid £4 for this bundle and I hadn't heard of this program. I recognised the program vaguely, but my mum said that my younger sister used to watch it and it was pretty good. So I kind of did a bit more research and found out that it was going quite well individually. The box sets individually go for about £20. Not all of them. Some of them go for like 13, some go for 20, some go for like 6. So the first series goes for like £6, and then in season 1 or season 2 or season 3 go for like £13, and then it gets season 5 is like £20. So I sort of put a bundle together for £60, and yeah, really happy they sold pretty quickly within a day or so. This Forbidden Island board game, I put it in my other video. Paid £2 for this and it sold for £14.95 with free postage. It is a boring game. Some people may like it, but it's not the best. So £14.95, just glad to get rid of it for £2. This Pushing Daisies, again, I've sold these quite a few times now. Pushing Daisies was a TV show on ITV, I think, and it was American production, so ITV bought the rights to show it over here. But I don't think it did very well in America, or there's something for some reason it got cancelled pretty quickly after the second season. I think it was a little bit because I tried to watch it and I couldn't get into it. It's a bit of a weird sort of comedy drama program, so yeah, it's definitely worth giving it a watch. But yeah, for £19, £20, definitely worth the sell. I think I paid about £3 for this, for them both. This Dreamcast bundle I sold for £90. I think with £8 postage included in that price. I picked these up for £5 ages ago at a car boot with the demos. I sold the demos on eBay for about £30, I think. And then I was like left with these comics, magazines, and I was deciding what to do with them. And it's a bit of a hassle because they're quite heavy. And eventually I just thought list them on eBay, put a price and see if anyone's interested, and again they sold within the day. So again, really happy with this. All these wooden photos are quite recent ones. Just trying different things out at the moment. And again, Digimon Frontier, the complete 4th season, and Data Squad collection. These are both Region 1 DVDs, and I paid about £8 for this one and £8 for the other one. No, sorry, about £8 for this one and £4 for that one. So I paid about £10, £12 in total. And yeah, £34.95. So happy with that. The following, I paid £2 for this, £1.50, sorry, and it sold pretty quickly again for £8.95. And finally, it's Prey Series 2, and this sold for £8.95, and I paid £1. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you found it useful. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already, subscribe and you'll see more videos very soon. Bye for now.